Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to Knitting in the Northwest, episode 15.
15.
You know, I almost said
We're almost
Vlogtober.
professionals.
Yeah, I almost said Vlogtober because for a month, that's my introduction.
That's what you
Hello.
did every
Welcome
month.
to Knitting in the Northwest, Vlogtober Day, yada, yada, yada.
So good.
My hat goes off to people that do Vlogtobers and Vlogmas. Even though ours were really short, I just thought it was like every day I had to have makeup on.
I don't wear any makeup.
I had to wear makeup. I had to
get ready, do your hair.
I had to do my hair. I had to just be on.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. And thank you to everyone that gave comments and watched our little videos. But I'm here to tell you, I think Vlogmas is not going to happen this year.
We could do something fun, but maybe not every day.
Yeah.
Maybe like the 12 days of Christmas or something.
Well, that's the 12 cast-ons of Christmas. Have you heard of that?
No.
So everybody does it differently. Last year I did mine between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day. I cast on 12 projects, and that is to get me going for the year. And true confession, I gotta sit up. I look like I'm a little girl sitting.
It's because I'm on my big chair.
You're on a tall chair.
I'm on my big chair.
Some of the projects are not done yet, but it was really fun just to do the 12 cast-ons of Christmas. So I think if I do it again this year, I might do it throughout the whole month.
Yeah.
Just between December 1st and December, 31 days in December, and do that. So maybe we'll collectively, we'll each, can you do 12 cast-ons in a month? Of course you can.
Sure.
You cast on a new project every week.
I know. I
just
do.
Cast on 3 projects.
I was just thinking like the countdown to Christmas, the 12 days.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, and do
the 12 days before Christmas.
And do a little video. I don't know.
Maybe.
To be determined.
I'll twist her arm.
We'll talk about it.
I wish you guys could see Bluey right now. I don't know if you've met my dog. He's very sweet. And when he's an Australian Labradoodle. And when everybody comes, they have, project bags in hand. And his nose is always in a project bag. Well, he just came over and laid down on top of my 2 project bags.
Yeah. That's what my cats do. They try to get in.
So I can't even pull my yarn out of my bag. He's like, excuse me.
And if you have a cookie or a donut or a sandwich in your knitting bag,
and
just
you come
know
up here,
that you won't as soon as Bluey sees it.
He's a sneaky guy.
He didn't care if it's wrapped or not.
Nope. We caught him red-handed. One of our friends had come up. Well, you had brought donuts, and one of our knitting friends was going to take one home to her grandchild, and she wrapped it really nicely in a paper towel and put it in her bag, and then she had to go out and take a phone call, and I was here coming around this way, and I hear Bluey, and they're all yelling at him, and he comes around the corner, and he's like this. And he didn't even bite in. He was
just kind of lipping it.
It was like literally like mouthing the donut. Like, I am so busted. Anyway.
Yeah, I better run fast.
I know. Anyway, he's pretty great.
Welcome. It's Friday, November something.
7th.
Thank you. I have no concept of dates anymore.
Well, I just know tomorrow's my daughter's birthday.
Oh.
So.
Ronnie?
No, Lainey.
Oh, Lainey's birthday. Happy birthday,
tonight we're making a birthday cake.
Fun. It's a gorgeous day out there.
It's beautiful.
It's like this is the calm after the storm. We have had horrendous rain the last couple of days. I mean, downpour. You don't want to even step outside because you're drenched.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was raining so hard yesterday, but blue sunny sky. I heard this morning on the news that if you want to do any yard work, this is the weekend, because and I mean that after Saturday, because you want to be up here.
Oh yeah.
But Sunday on, you can do yard work. And then it's going to get rainy again next week. But there's snow in the mountains around us. So I am absolutely fine with snow in the mountains and rain in the valley. Unless somebody wants to come snow blow my driveway and my sidewalk in front of my house. Because I don't. My husband had this ginormous snowblower. It's got 6 speeds forward and 3 speeds reverse. I can't manhandle that thing. I mean, I moved it from the back of the shed to the front of the shed, and that was difficult. And then I'll eventually move it to the garage if I need to, but I'm hoping, knock on wood.
I'll just send Rick over there on Mondays and Tuesdays, and he can go snowball you.
Oh yeah, he's gonna love that.
The director of facilities that makes house calls.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, you're here to see about knitting.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Ooey Gooey.
It's so perfect.
Yes, I love it. I made it in September and October because we had our
get ready for sweater weather.
Well, no, our Rhinebeck FOMO.
Yeah.
Rhinebeck West, and so I made it for that. It's so fun. I used Fiber Company Acadia in the red, and the white is kind of a fluff yarn. I don't know how well you can see.
It's got a Suro,
yeah, the Suro, Fiber Company Suro, and it's so cozy. So I love it. And then because it's like bitter cold, I just took this off, but I had this cowl on. This is the Cargill cowl by Rebecca Clow. But it's got this really cute dip stitch, and I just did this with a fingering and a suri. So, but once we sat down, it's like, I'm starting to glow a little bit.
The heater is right there, so it was cranking out.
So that's gorgeous. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Chevv by Kate Oates, and this is I made this a couple of years ago. It's North Bay fiber. Which is...
It's all over color work, isn't it?
It's all over color work. It was my first steeking adventure. So you had to steek to put the sleeves in right here. And it was a super fun pattern. I like the low contrast in this. The yarn, if you haven't used North Bay fiber, it's a pretty, like a, I want to say toothy,
but it feels toothy.
But it's really lightweight. Yeah. So it's like warm, but it's like not...
Is that worsted?
No, it's DK.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, love it. So
fun.
Yeah, super fun. It's kind of it's kind of boxy, but it hangs really nice, and
Now, I don't want to get personal, but do you have something on under it, or can you wear that?
I just have a tape.
Oh, it just got flashed.
No, but I have, my arms are fine. So it feels like it's not, to me,
it's not bothering you?
No, not at all.
And sometimes you have to, if you've got something that's a little prickly, it warms up to your body temperature, it softens, but I'm like a little princess.
You're like my sister.
I'm very sensitive to fibers, so
that's all right.
In fact, I'm working on one now. I hope that I can wear it. I'm going to soak it in the hair conditioner to see if I can soften it. Oh, see, now I have fuzz from holding that cowl up. So how many finishes do you have?
2.
I have
2 that are done.
And how many whips do you have?
I think 5.
I have 5. We are a team.
I think 5,
yeah. We're like
5 that I brought. I've got a couple.
Well, those don't count. Which ones did you work on this week? 5.
5.
Okay.
5
you want to go first?
On. Sure.
Okay. I'm going to.
Are we going to do finished ones?
Yes.
I am most happy and proud of my new sweater I made, even though it's quite a bit larger than I expected. I don't know what I was thinking when I cast this on. Isn't that so great? So Jennifer Steingass Goldwing. It is the color is Black Beck, which I've talked about before. It's a really deep teal, and it's got mohair in it, so it's a worsted weight, and it's a mash and wool mohair merino blend. But the mohairs get really almost like a bright teal, and it's so cool. And then this is like, I don't know, the natural Isol, I think is the color of the natural. It's just got a little folded or a rolled collar. And then the finished cuffs are just so fun. And I started it when she had her sale in the spring, and then I put it away for summer because that's just a nice heavy sweater. But I love it. I'm super happy with it. And
it's gorgeous.
So happy she's done.
I love Jennifer Steingass patterns. I have
too.
So
it will not be my last, that's for sure.
Yeah, in fact, I'm thinking of I'm not working on one. All right. I finished my stripy flannel.
So good.
And then it's got the bottom, the gray for the ribbing. This was such a fun knit. I did this out of the merino hemp. And let me, I didn't bring a label, but you know, now that I'm doing Ravelry, I don't know. I don't know. I'll get there.
She's like, where is it?
I can't see. That would be under my notebook. That would be under my projects. And it's going to be at the bottom because
when we went to Flock,
didn't...
we walked in, and the first booth we stopped at was Sorella, and the second booth we stopped at was the booth that had this yarn.
Do I not even?
And this project was sitting there. Remember, what's the name of Strupey Flannel?
Strupey Flannel.
And who made the Strupey Flannel?
I can tell you. I don't even know.
Alicia Plummer.
I don't even have a finished picture. Alicia Plummer.
And she does a little fox.
Oh, yeah. So it was Little Fox yarn in their willow base, which is a merino hemp in a sport weight. And it was great. So the pink is heavy whip. And then the gray was Galloway Girl. Such a fun sweater. That's been in my favorites forever. I love the little texture. It just reminds me of long underwear that my grandfather used to wear. So finished.
So good.
I really like it. I bought yarn at Flock to make 2 of them. So I may make another one. I may make a different colorwork sweater, but I'm so glad it's done. It was such a fun knit.
I love the feel of this yarn.
Yeah, it's really, really fun with that hemp in there.
So nice.
Used hemp. So, stripy flannel,
super
done.
fun.
I do have to take pictures and put it.
Is that DK? DK weight?
Sport. Take pictures and put it on my Ravelry page.
Yeah.
Finish all that, but it's done.
Okay, I started doing some Christmas knits. And this is just the Hipster Beanie by Petite Knit, and it's in hedgehog fibers. They're Tweety DK. And I had made that sweater, that cardigan, a while ago, and I had this skein left over. I bought one too many. And so super fun pattern, super easy, and I just love the way the decreases are. So gonna make some matching mitts, fingerless mitts to go with it, but
that'll be fun.
Christmas present number 1 done. Yeah.
Check. I don't knit for Christmas.
Well, I'm not doing a ton.
If I do, I do socks.
Yeah.
I've done hats for the girls.
Socks are you have to do 2 of those.
You do.
A hat, 1 and done.
Well, but if you do mitts, you have to do 2.
Yeah, that's very true.
All right, are you guys ready for this?
Dun, dun, dun.
This is
the
done.
labor of love.
This is my Stephen West Musikal knit along.
It's been too long for my arms.
It's pretty big. I can't even see if it's showing up because I can't.
I can see it.
Yeah,
it's doing it.
Showing. So it's pretty big. I did 2 brioche sections on the bottom. I did not do a third because I was not going to have enough yarn, and I didn't want to break into a couple more skeins. I did do the brioche option because I love brioche. It was interesting. I'm glad that I did it. The scallops in the welt section I find very heavy, as opposed to all the rest, which is just lacy and nice. This is all done out of Trilogy yarns. It's the Glamorous Base. So I used my favorite teddy bear, patina, whiskey, and forest green. And then I did put a few little pops of the mohair dare there. I put mohair dare in the slip stitch section and this section here. So the lighter colors.
This would be such a fun vest.
That would be a fun vest. But I used the Trilogy Yarns mohair in Jasper. So this is a sample for Trilogy. So I am going to pack it up and ship it out.
So fun.
Will I do it next year? At this point, I'm going to say no. But that's like $340 354, no, 340 days away.
You might
Let's see.
Mind.
I don't know. It was a lot. And I don't wear shawls. You know, if he would do, well, I was going to say a cowl, but that wouldn't be much. But it's gorgeous. I like the colors. It's very autumnal, very Christmas-esque, you know, old-fashioned Christmas in the woods. I'm glad it's done.
You need to sit by our fireplace and have a glass of whiskey with that. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
And a pipe. And a big old leather chair, glass of whiskey.
Oh, yes.
So good.
With its snow flying outside and stuff. But so that is done. So those are finishes.
Nice.
Correct? All right. Whips. Go ahead. You got one in your
I got
lap.
one in my hands. So my daughter's best friend all through high school, he's like my adopted son, or, you know, additional son, sent me a picture of this hat last year, and it was a Norwegian brand. It seemed like a Norwegian Gap or something, and they were selling these hats for $120. And he's like, "Can you make me this hat?" And I was like, "Sure." So I zoomed it in,
because knitters don't know how to say no.
And $120 for a beanie.
I know.
So I just duplicated the stitch what I thought it was, and I'm making him this hat out of some stuff that was in my stash. It's like gray wool DK from a million years ago, but it's going to be one of those beanies that kind of, you know how like they like to roll them up and wear them above their ear. So it's going to be for my son. He just got a new job as a mail carrier, so I figured he needed a hat to keep his head warm.
Oh, so where did your daughter's friend come in? Because you made one for him?
I made one for him, and so I'm copying this for my son. But last year I made a green one for Lincoln.
Fun.
Yeah. Super fun.
That'll be good.
Yep.
Mail carriers need.
Yep. He needs to stay warm.
All right. Whip number 1. I honestly think I'm going to frog it. No. I don't like it. This is the bamboo pot sock yarn. So it's
a love it or hate it.
It's a love it or hate it. The content is, of course, bamboo. I think there's, I have to find it. So it's 55% bamboo, 37% cotton, and 8% PBT, which is a man-made something.
Nylon-ish type thing.
The colors are gorgeous.
There's the wind.
Yeah. This is where I'm at, just at the toe. But it's just got, I'm used to making merino socks. This has no body to it. It's very flimsy. So I decided early on that if I did make it, I was going to make it like a no-see sock to wear in tennis shoes.
Oh.
Or, you know, first like a summer sock or something like that. Because I know there's no warmth in this.
I made them and I love them.
Really? Well, okay, maybe I won't.
I made some and I absolutely love them. And people that, I mean, there's a lot of people that love it. But I think the people that love it are ones that don't necessarily like wool. Oh,
it could be. So maybe I'll keep this in my car for my stoplight knitting.
Just make a little ankle sock.
Yeah, and I'll work on it. I was gifted 2 balls of this yarn in a couple different colors. So
who gave that to you?
I got them at the Fiber Love Retreat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's actually you take a skein, drop it off, you pick up a skein.
Right.
So I was gifted/took. I don't know who it was gifted from, but yeah. And we're going to do that at your retreat. Aren't we going to have a swap table? Because we all have that skein of yarn that, you know, we maybe bought a sweater's quantity to make a sweater and you have a full skein left. Or you bought something or you were gifted something that is just, you know, you won't. And somebody's going to absolutely love it.
Yep.
You know, so whip number 1.
So fun. Okay, I'm at the halfway point on my Jaunty. So this is gonna be nice and big. I love the way the color's showing through. Just little blurbs. So this is in the Yarn Citizen. Listen to me, I'm really off my game. This stuff. Trinity Cashmere.
Oh.
And the orange. And then a Zobber Ball. These things go on forever.
They do. There is a lot of yards.
A lot of yards in a Zobber Ball.
Yeah.
So it's been really fun though. It's just an addictive knit, but I don't work on it all the time. It's mainly my car project and then like knitting group project because I don't have to think about it. So, but
last night she pulled the needles out.
I did because I had missed a stitch and I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So pulled the needles out, but I'm on my way. I got a decrease and then I'll be done.
And I know that you've been looking for a cardigan. I just saw on Ravelry a fisherman rib pullover.
Oh, really?
I'll have to look for it. I think it was in my hots.
I love
because it's such a squishy.
It's so squishy. Yeah. It's super great.
Okay, sock whip number 2 is
it's turning out so cute.
Oops, this is the leftover Zobber Ball from my Laura pullover. This has been in my car, so maybe I'll take and, like I say, put the other one in my car. But this is how it's striping.
It's so
it's
fun.
Just fun. And I'm making these for Nettie or for the shop or whoever wants them. So I was kind of stalling because I wanted to know what size you wear before I go on. But yeah, the colors are really fun.
It's so funny because Zobber Balls are one of our biggest seller. Like they fly out of here. But not many people have made socks with them. And then we stumbled upon that gal on Instagram, and she uses Zobber Balls for all her socks. And she just picks 2 different ones and stripes them.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Nancy, you should make a pair of socks so that we can have
this. Make this.
Yeah. Super fun.
So 2 sock whips.
2 sock whips.
I usually have 2 going at a time, but no finished socks this week. I'm falling, Stephen West.
Yeah, off the wagon.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Isn't it fun? So my Frankie sweater is making progress. This is the front. Yeah, the front and the back. I'm almost ready to split for sleeves. In fact, I should try it on today. Love it. 2 different colors of Scout from Kelborn. I had a dream. This was my dream sweater. I had a dream. You
sound like Martin Luther King.
I had a dream about a light blue and Kelly green sweater. I love the rolled collar. The Frankie Sweater by Petite Knits. It just came out not too long ago. I did have a fight with my short rows. I don't think I said it on this one. It was maybe when Amy and I were talking, but
yes,
I had this and I was showing everybody, look at how cute this is.
Well, it wasn't necessarily short rows. It was marker placement.
But it was worried about my markers because I was fighting with the short rows before it.
Yeah.
And I realized that both my arms were like in the same spot. I don't know what I did. I was tired one night after working all day and
probably a glass of wine.
Maybe, but it's funny because people are like, you must sit around and knit all day at the yarn store.
She's busy.
There's no knitting. Yeah. There's helping with projects.
Every day up here is busy.
Yeah. So my knitting is usually after dinner when I get done, and it's like, ugh. But so the Frankie, I'm so excited to wear this one. The Scout is so great to work with, and it's such it's a DK, so it's a really nice weight. And
now, is that what you made your DRK?
No, I used Erin Moore Light.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. That's the dongle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will hopefully get some more attention this weekend. I got to get this hat done, and then I'm going to go back to that one.
All right. So I had a new cast on. I thought I had a lot of whips, but when we started doing 31 days of whips, it was like, I'm going to be short a couple days. So quickly, I had to cast on. This is, look at this bag. Look at this bag. So is that not cute? I got this at the Fiber Love Retreat 2 years ago. Love it. Such a cute bag. And the sheep is fuzzy. So with a leather bottom. Really fun. And so 2 years ago at Flock, I got some Le Garçon. Sorry for the rustling. Some Le Garçon BFL Mash'em. And this is a sport weight. Oh, I should show you. I'll show you the pattern in a minute. So this is the yarn I got. So I got these two colors, and I have the names. I don't. Well, I do have the label right in here, but I'll tell you the names. Do you want to tell me the names?
This is Abador's Water.
Yeah, there's that one.
And this one is Edith's Butler.
Edith's Butler and Abador's Water. So I'm making the Tensia, which is, I've made it before. I really like the sweater. It's just a little big for me now, but I love the way that you do the, you know, the color work, and then use the contrasting colors for the cuffs, the neck, and the bottom. It has a little bit of color work on the bottom of the sleeves. Depending on how my yarn situation goes, because this is all I have left of the blue, I may wow, I just I was gonna say, this is all I have left of the blue, but it's sport weight, and I only got 3 skeins of the light blue, so I may do some more patterning on the bottom of the sweater. This is where I'm at. So I've used up my first ball of the light color. So what I always do then is before I add a new skein to the body, I always jump on and do my sleeves, because that way, if I make the body the length I want and I'm not sure I'm going to have enough yarn, inevitably you're short on one sleeve. So I always do my sleeves first. So this is what I worked on last night at Knit Group. So I got this much done yesterday. I will.
She just sits over the needle.
I just sit and people say you don't talk very much. It's like, no, I knit. But I will do the color work on here. So I love this.
It's a really nice yarn.
It's a very, let's see, that's the back. It's a very nice yarn. It's a little bit toothy. This is the one that I may, I'll block it. If I did a swatch and blocked my swatch, I would know what it feels like after it's been blocked and
I don't think it's toothy at all.
Well, I think,
know, but I love it.
Yeah.
So it's got such depth in it. I wonder if one of the sheep's wool was dark. Do you think? I don't know. I am a bad yarn.
You know, I don't know if it is or not,
because the depth of the color, it looks like possibly like the raw wool could be like a deeper,
either
like
that
gray.
Or it's just layers and layers.
I don't know. So it's just so pretty.
So this I am going to finish this is actually what I rolled. So I started it for the cast-ons. I just had the neck done, and then last Friday this is what I rolled for my whip. So I am going to press on with this and not put it back on the whip wall, because honestly, I'm like 4 or 5 days away from being done. And
just
I want to
finish it.
I'm going to finish it. So
and you can wear it.
I can wear it. So that is the Tensia. Oh, and that is by
Sharon Hartley.
Sharon Hartley. Yeah. Fun pattern. So.
All right. So we had some, so we're doing a holiday sweater make along, and we're casting on tomorrow because why not?
We have no reason casting on.
So, and a lot of people are like, we don't want to make another sweater because I already have so many. Make a scarf, make a hat, just sign up, because we love to give prizes away here at the store. So it is on our website, applewoodyarnbarn.com. So I had this idea on our, was it our Rhinebeck Day?
Yeah, I think it might have been on our Rhinebeck.
I don't know. I had this idea that we were all going to make the same matching Christmas sweaters. I was like, let's do it. It'll be fun. We can all match. Then we can go to the Davenport and have a photo shoot and have a cocktail and just celebrate the holidays.
So when she said cocktail, I said, I'm in.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
So
say
I just
that.
thought it'd be really fun if a bunch of knitters went downtown and we were all matching. And the Davenport's a really old historic hotel here. If you haven't seen it, it's so cool. And they have like decorated with Christmas trees. It is just like magical.
It is so fun. Our family goes down every year to the Peacock Lounge, and we have our holiday drink, and it's just gorgeous. They have this
magical.
huge Christmas tree in the middle of this big atrium.
Yeah.
It's such a great photo op.
So I found this sweater that I thought was so cool. It was Kate Davies. It's called the Boreal. And we were all very excited because it was snowflakey rather than Christmas trees, right? We wanted it to be able to wear it all winter. Half snowflakes here, and then the reverse colors. All over color work. Bottom up. Our friend Chris said, oh, let's just do it top down. I'll help you guys. Well, she started doing it. And what we realized was the gauge was horrendous to make. The pattern was several years old, and it was made specifically, it was one of those patterns that was made for a very specific type of yarn. That was my naive brain thinking, oh, we can do it. We can make it work. We couldn't. So we shifted gears, and we found, it's called The Winter Woods by Jessica McDonald. And it's pretty adorable. It does have snowflakes still. It's a yoke sweater with a little cap collar. So that would be our Christmas sweater. We're still trying to talk Nancy into doing it.
It's right here.
Oh, are you doing it? Oh, that's right, because you're doing it with the blue sky. Because I gave her some yarn.
She gave me yarn.
So I am using Cumbria. Blue Sky Fibers in these two colors. And you know what? This is very similar to that one that you're using. The
Masham and BFL?
Yeah, the color.
Oh, the color, yeah.
So I'm using these two. It's going to be a really light contrast. But how fun. We've all picked out yarn. I think there's probably 10 of us doing it. If you want to do it, jump on.
So
come to the Davenport.
The official cast-on party is tomorrow. And it's going to run till, what did we say, December 20th?
December 20th. And we're going to have a little celebration.
So
we'll have for sure the 20th. We'll do here like a little cocktail, like happy hour.
Is that a Saturday?
It's a Saturday, the 20th. So we'll do happy hour here. But then we'll plan a day between the holiday, because I know that it's hard for people to like go out and
maybe between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it'll still be decorated.
Yeah,
and so we can still take a fun photo shoot down there, and then just do like made it through the holidays. Yeah.
So yes, she did talk me into doing this. I brought a cardigan in the other day that I was working. I thought, I'm really close to being done on this cardigan, and it's worsted weight, and I'm just doing the sleeves. And I pulled it out, and I had like 3 extra skeins of yarn. And so was this
That's Cumbria.
Cumbria, okay, in the gray. So I had this, and I knew I wasn't going to use all 3 skeins of yarn, because I was working on almost a full skein. So I almost had 4 full skeins of yarn. So I thought, okay, I'll do it. I'm not a fan of Christmas, but this sweater, like Nettie said, it's not real Christmassy. It's got, snowflakes, kind of winter sweater. So I'm going to do it out of this. And then Nettie had some yarn that she had pulled and wound for a sweater. And she said, if you want that yarn, I'll give it to you. Because I was looking at a blue and a gray. So these are the colors I'm doing.
So pretty.
Yeah, it'll be pretty. So I did cast it on, but I didn't wait. I waited till I got home and I cast on. So this is all I've got. You do like about 3 inches of rib. It's got like a little funnel neck, really a nice yarn. So yes, I am casting on a sweater, which I finished a sweater. I get to cast one on. Yeah. So yeah. So I am on the Winter Woods Holiday Knit Along.
So fun.
Because
it's going to be really fun.
No is not in my knitting vocabulary.
And I gave you yarn, so.
And you gave me yarn. I would do that with my other shoulder, but it doesn't bend back.
It doesn't move.
My shoulders don't work. All right. So you have one more?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, well, I have one more.
Okay.
So this sweater, the Gaudi, Gaudi sweater, has been in my favorites forever. It's designed by Julie Knits in Paris, and it's based on a stained glass window in Barcelona that she had seen.
It looks exactly like a stained
It
glass
does
window.
look exactly like a stained glass window. And like I say, it's been in my favorites forever. And every time I want to look for something to do, that pops up. So at Flock this last year, I stopped at my friend's booth, Fiber Hustle, Chip and Aaron. If you've never worked with their yarns or, oops, I'm hooked, done a chip basket, fun people. If you go to Flock, make sure you stop by. So I was actually casting this on when we were talking about the winter sweater. What was this, Wednesday? And I had just cast on a new sweater. These are the colors I'm using. Isn't that fun? This green, it's not coming across really well. You can kind of see some of the different tones in it. This color here, this is on their 80-20, Fiber Hustle's 80-20 blend. This is Paul Hollywood. This, I don't know what it is. There was no name on it. I went and looked on the website to see if I could see something close to it. It might be a one of a kind. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I cast this on and was working on this when they convinced me to do the winter sweater long. So
I love that that's called Paul Hollywood.
Paul Hollywood.
And tonight's the finale.
Yes.
Dun,
So
dun, dun.
here's where I'm at. I mean, I'm really just starting the color work on it. When I got home, I had a momentarily panic episode. It's like, what the heck am I doing? Casting on 2 more colorwork sweaters when I have all these sweaters I want to finish. You know, this whip wall.
You can
it's
do
out of
it.
control. So this was going to be my winter cast on till I saw the other one and I was gifted yarn. This is going to go back on the whip wall. I do want to finish this. I'm very excited about it. I read in project notes, people said it was just very easy. What I've done in the color work so far, it seems very easy.
Like anything's hard for you, though, my friend.
It might be. I don't know what, but it might be. So anyway, I cast on 2 new colorwork sweaters this week.
So fun.
And that is you should see our table here. Like every podcaster says, you should see the area around. So that's what I have got going. Fun stuff. I am excited. And in true confession time, I know I'm casting on another sweater this weekend.
What are you going to cast on?
Lisa from Heart to Heart is sending me yarn to make a Laura pullover. And so I'll show that next time it might be done because the Laura pullover is so fast.
It's so
And I know
quick.
I have till December 20th to finish the color work. So I did not roll the dice this morning because I thought I want to finish the Tensia and then I will. But you know what though? I don't think I have needles for the Laura pull. That's the problem with having a gazillion whips is you run out of needles and you run out of stitch markers. And I use a lot of interchangeables, but I don't pull the needles off and cap the needles. I just keep them all in the project bag. So then you
can just grab them.
So I can just grab and go. So
I know where there's needles.
I know because I need
like a rental facility.
Yeah,
you can rent a pair of needles
because I know I need a size 7. I think for the Laura.
Yeah,
and I just pulled my last size 7 for the winter. Although that Tensia, I'm using an old Addy interchangeable set, and after using the Chow Goose, the join on the Addy is catching my yarn. It's like crazy how we get spoiled. So what's going on in the shop? Anything fun?
Well, tomorrow's our little cast-on party. We're just really trying to gear up for the holidays. Starting to order new yarn, making sure we have lots of gifty things in. One of the fun things we do is I create these cute little wish lists. And so when the ladies come or the men come, they can fill out what they would like to get for Christmas. And then I'll keep it in a binder. And so then they can send their loved ones to the store to purchase items rather than, I mean, we do have gift cards, but rather than gift cards, they can come do that. So I'm trying to make sure I have lots of fun things to put in stockings and lots of fun things, new yarn, and we're doing the sequins. Yes. I cannot wait. I found these fun sequins to put in hats, and they're not like obnoxious. I can't wait to show you.
And it's on it like a thread, so you just
so
carry
cute.
it along.
You just put it in a hat, or like some of us are going to add it in the color work of our sweaters.
For the
it's just
star flags,
they're tiny and adorable, and I can't wait to show you in a couple weeks what we come up with. So just fun stuff like that. And then our retreat is the 12th through the 14th of December, so gearing up for that. But just kind of hanging out and
Makers Night potluck will be in 2 weeks. So I guess we'll do a video. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a video that day because of class.
Oh, yeah.
But what did you say? We're doing a pie?
All things pie.
All things pie.
I want to do like little mini pot pies. Chicken pot
That
pies.
would be good.
That'd be fun.
And maybe
or chicken pot pie hand pies.
Yeah, maybe I'll do little mini pecan pies. I have a pecan bourbon recipe that is to die for.
Yeah, send us your. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Send us your pie recipes, sweet and savory. That would be awesome because I would love to be able to do like hand pies that are savory. So if you have one, and especially if you have a vegetarian one, because I'm not a huge meat fan. I mean, I'll do chicken, but most of the time it's like if somebody else cooks it, or I can like cut up a rotisserie chicken and put it in there. So,
and I was thinking this morning, I haven't done a mud pie for so long.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought if I bring a cooler full of ice, but you know, the mud pie with the the coffee flavored ice cream, but that would be a mess. I just think.
Well, and I think those little anything mini would be fun too, because then we can just put them on our plate. So super fun.
Yeah.
Yep, so, lots of fun stuff going on here. Our Makers Night was crazy again. We laughed and had a blast. And
I'm starting a cable class next week. So if you're in the area and want to learn cables, doing a real cute cabled cowl.
Cityscape
cowl.
For you.
I get a shot in my eye next week. I'm just so thrilled. I hate them. And my eye, since the last one, is just it just tears all the time. People are
maybe we should start a GoFundMe for a new computer for Nancy.
Yeah, so little side note, and if you don't want to hear live stuff, thank you for staying with us and you know, like, comment, subscribe. So for like a year and a half, my eye specialist has been saying, here's the brochure for the Lilac City for the Blind. I think you should call them. And I just kind of put it away. And so, I don't know, last time I went in for a shot, I think she said, have you called them yet? And I said, no. She goes, why not? And I said, because I'm in denial. I'm not losing my vision. You know, I'm a knitter. I'm not going to lose my vision. She said, I think you should call them. But she goes, fair enough. I understand. So I did call them. I have an appointment in a couple of weeks. And I can see good. I don't drive at night. I can't see in the dark. And I've upped my readers to 4.0 strength. So I'm able to read, you know, backs of cans or backs of boxes when I'm cooking and stuff now. And so I did, anyway, I called the Lilac City for the Blind. And she said, well, what areas? You know, she says, we have magnifying glasses and we have all this stuff where, I don't know if they're government funded or grant. I don't know where they get their money.
Probably grant.
And she goes, if you like to read, you know, we can do, and I don't read because I can't see, so I do audiobooks. But she goes, we've got things that will help with that. And I said, the area that I'm really struggling with is I can't see the keys on my keyboard. The low contrast, I can't see. So I have to get my nose just about on the keyboard to see the keys. I took typing in high school. You know what? That was decades ago, and I never really used it. I was in the medical field, but you know, I could type what we needed to type on the computers, but I'm not one of these people that can type and do that. And so I said, so that's the area I'm really having problems with. And she said, Well, then I would suggest taking typing classes. That was what she said to me.
She was just like hoping for like a keyboard.
Yeah. And she says, or we have little stickers you can put on the keyboard. And I said, done. That would be, you know, stickers with the letters and the numbers big and bold. So I do get to see them, and I get the shot, and
I don't know. I still think we should do a GoFundMe for a computer.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Or groceries. I can be open for anything. So I think that is it. You guys, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I think we'll do something fun.
Something big.
So be sure, and if you're not subscribed, you know, it just takes a minute to push that button, and it just helps our little YouTube channel grow. So the algorithms. I can't see, I can't speak. Get there too. So comment your favorite pie. And if you don't want to put a recipe, and just tell us what your favorite savory pies. Don't say mincemeat, because I'm not a mincemeat fan. Have you ever had mincemeat pie?
Probably not, no.
So I think that my grandmother used to make it, but she didn't make it. I don't think she put meat in it. I know she put raisins in it and stuff, but I'm not a mincemeat fan. But
there's got to be some good recipes out there.
Yeah. So let us know what your favorite sweet or savory pie is. And I guess, are we done?
We're done.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Have a great weekend.
This long. Yeah. And just enjoy the fall weather. Enjoy the sweater weather. And those in the southern hemisphere, I'm jealous. You're coming into your warm season. So.
Yeah.
All right, friends. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Bye.